You can always, you can always be true if you wanted to. You can always be true if you wanted to. I wanna say thank you for the good. First night I gave my all. For every beat. You can always be true. You can always be true if you wanted to. I wanna say thank you for the good. You can always be true. You can always be true if you can always be true if you wanted to. I wanna say thank you. First night I gave my all.
For every beat is critical, for every behavior that only play affected the spiritual beats and die for the beer for the coming years. To the spiritual reaching you to the ears who wanna hear the truth and not.
You can always be true if you wanted to. I wanna say thank you. First night I gave my all.
For every beat is critical, for every behavior that only play affected the spiritual beat and die for the beer for the coming years. To the spiritual reaching you to the ears who wanna hear the truth and not confined it beneath the surface. Underlying your honesty, but there's a position you find.
You can always be true if you wanted to. I wanna say thank you. First night I gave my all.
For every beat is critical, for every behavior that only play affected the spiritual beats and die for the beer for the coming years. To the spiritual reaching you to the ears who wanna hear the truth and not confined it beneath the surface. Underlying your honesty, but there's a position you find your future. Knowing it too many grace and allow you the next time. Blame who's to be for being confused with the burn. Refusing, choosing who express it, that's what's on the mind for the also. Consider for the place that you go through the manners and you follow me from through in your garden. Destinations is drawn, dance into the future for the moon. It comes after the brightest night for the slips away for the heart for the rest of the sight and after the peaceful dreamscape.
You can always be true if you wanted to. I wanna say
You're still nothing but a hypocrite.
first night I gave my all.
But you could nearly choked to
For every beat is critical, for every behavior that only play affected the spiritual beats and die for the beer for the coming years. To the spiritual reaching you to the ears who wanna hear the truth and not confined it beneath the surface. Underlying your honesty, but there's a position you find your fuse. Knowing it too with the grace and allow you the next time. Blame who's to be for being confused with the burn. Refusing, choosing who express it, that's what's on the mind for the also. Consider for the place that you go through the manners and you can follow me from through in your garden. Destinations is drawn, dance into the future for the moon. Becomes after the brightest night for the slips away for the heart for the rest of the sight and after the peaceful dreamscapes. Rest of the first smell of scale for the breaking the heart fast and eat it slow for the heat would made that for the bed for the food taste and you can find the acid inside the refrigerator which you can acid take them down the throat. Expeditions to planets breaking over the country, then X marks the stops and spots of time so coordinate them cordially. Every time for the news at the musician with the dancer, then who doesn't do that and for the getting cancer enough for the always be complicated enough for the justified but for the understanding of the gravity paper singing and swimming and B cups are hard enough for the standard to fight in the science. A different moment for the ears to start but get your resolution to define. They need it for the life and to be able to time to find and see the time of the way hard. Open enough for the stealth and you can fail the mail for the over the center knife over passing this will be this approach. Number enough for the you can find the ears that was dumb. Ears and open understanding the apathies. You don't need no thoughts so this is the finger food the appetizers of the children at least and not the parents all the time until you run back to the beach to cloud lands and find the glows and watch that for the inside and watch you for the tears. Picturing your race and I'm finding an ounce to call the batter for the speaker for the music for the batter for the love a little bit of the mouth.
You can always
Be true if you wanted to. I wanna say thank you. First night I gave my all.
For every beat is critical, for every behavior that only play affected the spiritual beats and die for the beer for the coming years. To the spiritual reaching you to the ears who wanna hear the truth and not confined it beneath the surface. Underlying your honesty, but there's a position you find your fuse. Knowing it too with the grace and allow you the next pass. Blame who's to be for being confused with the burn. Refusing, choosing who express it, that's what's on the mind for the also. Consider for the place that you go through the manners and follow me from through in your garden. Destinations is drawn, dance into the future for the moon. It comes after the brightest night for the slips away for the heart for the rest of the sight and after the peaceful dreamscapes. Rest in first smell of scale for the breaking the heart fast and eat it slow for the heat would made that for the bed for the food taste and you can find the acid inside the refrigerator you can acid take them down the throat. Expeditions to planets breaking up with the country, then X marks the stops and spots of time so coordinated cordially. Every
down for the news and the musician, you better dance to them. Who doesn't do that? But they're getting canceled enough for the opens. Be complicated enough to justify, but for the understanding of the gravity paper singing this swim. Be covered hard enough for the standard of fighting the science. And the moment for the ears to start, but getting your residents to define the immediate for the life and to be able to time to find and see the time the way hard. Open enough for the stealth, and you can fail the mail for the over the sending knife over and passing this to the meters of code. Numbered enough for the human finding ears that was known. Ears and open, understanding the avenues and knowing no thoughts. And this is the finger food of the appetizers of the children, releasing it out the barrel in all times. And you can run back to those wasted cloudlands and they find the glows and watch that for the inside of it, watch you with the cheers. Picturing your raising them, finding that ounce. They're called the batter for the swinger, for the music, for the batter for the love, for the up and the mouth. Wish taking my heart out my chest is beyond the reach. Wisdom is an ice and warm with the teacher, the womanizer, the preacher, for the supremacy, the coach and the morning bleachers, and the keeping the whites and white on the hologram for the parables. Speaking of parables, cutting off the perpendicular for the parallels. Paralegals are particularly out of our participants and this to be wise and husband. Lost out of that front for each other for the over and I started looking for the put and finding petitions. How petty is that for the penetrating for the heart, for the getting in enough for the start for the unsolving energy for the getting penalized for the matter for the writing of words and pen doing the numbers and pensions and imposing your presence innocent time for serving the peers and like premature for the penetrating for the administrative for the one that comes in BPNs. Pens and pencils down with a pen, make any light. The penalty for the it was on in the middle of the dark night for the pouncing. Now I love for the moon for the remember the how we dance when they tune into the souls attracted to each other's energy. Star the line for that. Right for the falling sharp and then calling it mediocre enough for the thinking that you can find it soon the moon to watch the blue water for the drowning overbearing gravity for the war man. Down the line for the pyramid. Someone said this in the smell of a roaring for the heart for the approaching this star the like and approaching the corner store for the passing over ships and this night grateful. Well and critics wanna know. Nosy people.
Continuous, these efforts trying hard through and true. It's okay not to like your hurt, abuse the man you said you love, and I need to know the hurt and something was really awful right now. Out to men and in a hurting, you can find that meaning for the pain for the didn't now. I'm recorded efforts and pleading and understanding, compromising that love for you for the nine push. Not the name of the love, the promises made for the future with the family. That I should be overlooked for this look, no for the considerate and how I feel. Obviously, you're waiting on your clock and not the hurt for this loneliness and suffering. Cause for you. Choose not to care, but you're ready and able to do it. Iron out for the step, they can stop for your love, for the can hold it, hold them hands and down for the air, for the show my weakness, and I have no weapons, and you can have to repeat it for what injured you can find again, for not thinking of what you can find injured again, for the only right now I have the option to place that in the position you can find unconsidered for the even and after the care for the pain. Sacrificing what's going on for the blind about actions to see what the world is. Words to sit upon that and the pain for the come to realization for the wound, for the life, for the innocent, for the bystander, to the good one to look back for the maybe if you're able to look in both and I see, but I was going towards the hunt. This is the goodbye for the realization that you and this is the goodbye. Ain't good as Cinderella, never wait till they use the word for that. I know you love to do something. What happened with it after to take and compare it to me? I wanna write, wanna make it real, and I wanna always be there for when you need it. Then after to really, but you can find it swept up under the rug with it. I have a witness, hard, continuous, these efforts trying hard through and true. It's okay okay not to like your hurt, abuse the man you said you love, and I need to know the hurting was something was really awful right now. Ultimately, the hurting is you can find that meaning for the pain, but it didn't. Now I can call it average and pleading your understanding. Compromising that love for you for the non-push. Not the name of the love, the promises made for the future, but the family. But I should be overlooked for this, look for the considerate and how I feel it. Obviously, you're waiting on your clock and not to hurt for this loneliness and suffering caused by you. Choose not to care, but you're ready and able to direct you. I am not for the step that can stop for that love that can hold them hands and down for the air for to show my weakness, and I have no weapons, and you can have that repeating for what you can find again for not thinking of what you find in it again for the only by the option to place that in the position you can find unconsidered even and after the care for the pain. Sacrificing what's going on, but the blinded by the actions to see what the world is. Words to sit upon that and the pain for the come to realization for the wounded, for the life, for the innocent, for the bystanders. And you can wonder, look back for the maybe if you're able to look at both and not see, but I was going towards the hunt. This
It's okay. You can make fun of yourself.
It's okay. You can make fun of yourself. You know the way. Oh, do it anyway. I smell that flavor from your skin. You're the most violent in history recorded, ever flaunted in your text to show your threat of inhumanity. It's okay. Praise your people of the riches of the soul for the view for your oblivious life. This is how your soul growth is so sees a love where you only spew destruction and consumption and jealousy and the smallness of the heart. Mama always warned us about. She taught us to love, unlovable no matter how hard. Lucky for you, her natural instincts to trump yours. We love to still learn, unlearn the rules and taught us become made for the life fair for the bust to the smile for the trembling and the tempered and tender. Available to you in any given moment, the inconvenience in discussing your priorities are getting mixed up with the frenzy of reptilian tendencies against all odds and your immersion still. You know what will happen enough. Lease and delay your payday for the payback for your rest of your days until you will change your ways, your attitudes and vow. The presence of the vibration higher than yours and attainable for giving up your sin.
It's okay. It's okay. You can make. It's okay. You can make fun of yourself. You know the way. Oh, do it anyway. Smell that flavor from your skin. The most violent history recorded ever flaunted in you. Text to show your threat of inhumanity. Praise your people of the riches of the soul for the view of your oblivious life. This is how your soul grows. So sees a love where you only spew destruction and consumption and jealousy and the smallness of the heart. Mama always warned us about. She taught us to love, unlovable no matter how. Lucky for you, her natural instincts to trump yours. We love to still learn, unlearn the rules and taught us become a made for the life fair for the bust to the smile for the trembling and the tempered tantrums. Available to you in any given moment, the inconvenience in discussing your priorities. It's the frenzy of reptilian tendencies and kids all odds and your immersion still strong. What will happen enough to lease and delay your payday for the payback for your rest of your days until you will change your ways, your attitudes and bound. Presence of the vibration higher than yours and attainable for giving up your sins. So it existed in the sun, is feeling hotter than I stood. Getting used to. Kind knows all about adaptation. They ignore the truth and you'll find yourself perishing in the flames. You ain't got a scan for the global warming, you promoted the solar kids at the school. You've never been too cool off the bars beats less than a fashionable and white powder the wig. Fluffy outfits for the ladies with asses, with the kids yourself with the rounded disdain when it shows. And your colorful of people who feel real, your soul is sold to market. The market of the cultures and the sacred appeared into unknowing. Towards you, you're searching for the satisfaction and not even a satisfiable, and those are no biggies are too familiar. Your kind and your cave. Whence to merge in your story, the late bloomers and the late on the scene, the cool and angry, the foreheads and outstretching the eyeballs of the caveman for the commercial. You reign too long for the true and sensitive with the prettiness in your share, the native tongue of your king to monkeys. Kings like black man kissed by the sun flavored. Ones by who can endure them will not blaze up the smoke, the shining is still unto the price has been paid for your love and your remains undirt. Ruined to decay to you, for you, by you, for you. You would consider me that would remember me, trying not to give it to what you want. For someone who's who defining you unconditionally approving, you're showing your doubts in your blood. Complaints changing. Don't know what happened. If you want to love me, you know me not for to make me feel like you don't. For the even one who didn't mind anymore earlier than enough for the only to give me for the love, for the all, for the I can find that, for the upset, for the not to end up hurting you, for the recipient of trying to not to push you. For students are feeling it like you can kick my ball. Girl, for the what you can do is walk away. Man, this is the release and I had to thank you for the all was thankful for the giving and for the acknowledgement of it all means something you did not to please the love to let me process. Getting it back to you for not completely ignoring feeling for only what you will, you for you for the telling the sake of your children for their own and the gut and the excuse and for the negligence with the consideration because after the question for you. Consider me taking hard your place in places easy enough for you to understand from the damage that we own and notice and then consider it appreciated and I don't mean value suffering. Rather than not you follow for the feeling of eternal pain waiting for me waiting. It's okay. You can make fun of yourself.
During my lifetime, I had a lot of happiness. During my lifetime, I had a lot of happiness. During my lifetime, I had some pain. During my lifetime, I've learned some things. I shouldn't be calling them things, you know. They should be titles. Times and days good. One to exist and all that matters to me. You can make a part of your love and it's shining forth. Even the blind to see, open the blinds and allow this light in. What I meant is also to be the pursuit of you. Way to the sun, to the my love, hear my heart, you're my wisdom rising to the center of attraction. You're unexpected to the charging of your crystals. Your wisdom's an illuminating the moonlight. The complete harmony of elements and the falling in love with the feeling of falling in your feels the better when you're falling asleep and the dreaming of brand new flowers. And you can make a brand of a partner with a partner who has partnered of a strange land discovered but it has no ownership. That would be the lost without a lighthouse to bring to shore. Without the nature's lamps in the cycle for a man's dependency. Neglect for knowledge and relationships. You with the stars can shape yourself with your light and divine. That's galactic seeds in a black obsidian balance of the prime meridian. Your moon and sun is an equation. Compromising, equator dividing, let's to find nothing over again. Remember
in the connection, reflections and mirrors the sunset provides the ignorant delay. Just another expression, questioning the image of the perspective. Unfortunately, outside that changing of how proud I was overcoming those clouds over that spring break. Mistaking a failure life for the awareness of reality future, but I'll change. Life in a minute for the every second. Away from the post-progress and the outcome effect, yo. Emotion affections become affected in efforts to get free. Desire, illuminated for the cheers. Prolonging temptation of temporary attempts and permanent voids and fulfilled by the obliteration. Hold on to that true not sense. Your father for the shaking up the purpose for the purpose of the paint. The color for the rain for the new year like a prince with it was destined to be the phoenix sun for the night, the cloudy day for the beginning of the season to blend out to the summer to the pole. The privilege of the poor that which it makes our eyes looking in for the green side. Clench your forging of the windows of the opportunity to exposure your ideas and landscapes to keep blaming yourself with someone like a world. The devil of anyone, the thing had to do with such an action, not sir. Straight face within the wind, but not long run for the quicker the clock is over the pop of the crack. Did the number of additional numbers of the address you remember to play that winning number still winning the will. You and them waited for the cup to the number you enabling the super lot of the cross over the bridges and stitches the materials of narcissism and underneath that for the repairs scratches on your face value. Itch to rub went over against a new wall for the person traveling over the garden for the roof of thought to be inconsiderate and own a healthy lifestyle for the way you live. To be diet and wasted your wasted line and fit that pursuit to fit in and not know. The revenge has no coordination with the fabrics of the place in your margins and the consignment for the consumers of code. Four straps and grabs and grab and walk away from the ground. The dress down to the concept of the keys to your oppressed. The window for the shopping who's imagining the mind to justify but enough to grind justice in no one's place of that. The Wall Street appears to be the heaven for the city and it's in the back. The ribbon is in the back. Paybacks like the student having it back being commentating your part of the first. During my lifetime, I had a lot of happiness. During my lifetime, I had some pain. During my lifetime, I've learned to think. Be calling them people. They should be pirates. Time today is good. One to exist and all that matters to me. Make it part of your love and it's shining forth. Even the blind to see, open the blinds and allow this light in. What I'm in is also to be the person. Way to the sun to the my love. Wisdom rising to the center of attraction. And expected to the charging of your resistance. Illuminating the moonlight. You with the complete harmony of the elements. Falling in love with the feeling of falling. Feels the better when you're falling asleep and you're dreaming a brand new friend. You make a brand, never partner with a partner who is part of